Hi friends, welcome back to SGK English for a new video. In this lesson, we are going to discuss IELTS speaking test part 1, dictionaries. In the last video, I gave you 18 topics, possible topics you may be asked in the IELTS speaking test. I hope you are preparing your own ideas with good vocabulary. As I already told you, the only thing is that you must be speaking fluently without any break, with a good grammar and good pronunciation. Okay, so among all those topics, I think you may find dictionaries as little bit difficult. Okay, let us discuss this topic, dictionaries. So actually, what is meant by a dictionary? Actually, you don't need to give big explanations, but you must be knowing it now. We all know what is a dictionary. So what is a function? What are the functions of a dictionary? So a dictionary is a reference work. It can be a book, but basically it is a work. See, a reference work with a list of words. It will have a list of words from one or more languages. It may be from one or more languages, explaining each word's meaning, information on its etymology. Etymology means origin. Pronunciation, how do you pronounce a word? Its pronunciation. Its pronunciation. A usage, translation, etc. and etc. This is what a dictionary really is. What is it? It's a reference work. W-O-R-K, not work but work. With a list of words from one or more languages, explaining each word's meaning, information on its, etymology, origin, pronunciation, usage and translation. That is what a dictionary really is. You need not give the full explanation, but you can mention some of its functions while explaining about dictionaries. See the kinds of dictionaries. Number 1, thesaurus. See, thesaurus. I have marked a line here, a small line, 2 dots here. What does it mean? In dictionaries you can find it, a Cambridge dictionary, Oxford dictionary. You will find dots in between syllables. What is a syllable? S-Y-L-L-A-B-L-E, syllable. The word syllable has got how many syllables? So how do we pronounce the word syllable? Syllable, syllable. Syllable, syllable. So what is a syllable? Syllable is that group of letters we pronounce at a stretch or together. I repeat, that group of letters we pronounce or utter or speak at a stretch or together. We do not pronounce letters. We pronounce them together. It is called syllable. That is what I said. Syllable, syllable. See, how to pronounce a word is actually determined by the number of syllables. For example, you know the word Q-I-T. Take for example, Q-U-I-T-E. How do you pronounce it? You see? It's quite possible. One syllable. Only one syllable. So, together pronounced. It's quite possible. Quite possible. So as it is one syllable is monosyllabic. Monosyllabic. So words are monosyllabic, disyllabic, trisyllabic, and polysyllabic, which means one syllable, two, three, or many. See, polysyllabic, die means two. See, take for example, Q-U-I-E-T. Q-U-I-E-T. How do you pronounce it? Keep quiet. Keep quiet. Quiet. So, Q-I-E-T has got two syllables, which means it is disyllabic. So, it is pronounced differently. Entirely different from Q-I-T. Keep quiet. Keep quiet. Keep quiet. So, it is disyllabic. Yes. So, it can be trisyllabic, polysyllabic, and in such a way. So, words are made of many number of syllables. See, thesaurus. There are 3 syllables in that. I repeat, there are 3 syllables. You can find a dot between first syllable, second, and third, like that. In dictionaries, you can find. And among all these syllables, one syllable is pronounced with more force, more sound. It is called a stressed syllable. That syllable we utter, we pronounce with more force. It is called a stressed syllable. The remaining all will be unstressed syllables. I repeat, in a word, one syllable is pronounced with more force or loudness. Yes, we are emphasizing that. See, thesaurus. Thesaurus. Second syllable is emphasized. So you will find a small line. You see, a small line, a small one in a vertical, shape. So that is called a stressed syllable. So that is why, or that is how it is stressed. Okay. So stressed syllables and unstressed syllables. So if it is a monosyllabic, it may not be there. This stress may not be marked. So coming back to our kind of dictionary, thesaurus. It's a dictionary which gives synonyms, not synonyms, synonyms, which means the stress is on the first syllable. See, that is why we Indians speak quite differently from that of Englishmen or American or those English-speaking nations. The difference is that we speak all words in the same manner, with no intonation, that means no variation of sounds. Okay, so a little bit you have to change that. I should know how to read a word. If you want to know, study pronunciation, there is a video, a pronunciation in SGK English. Just refer that. Just type, pronunciation SGK English, you get it in YouTube. Okay. So, synonyms. You know what is synonym? Giving, a different meaning of same meaning, different words. So if you get a good word, from thesaurus, you get a lot of words. One word, different, same meaning. That's called synonym. So you can build a good vocabulary if you refer, our thesaurus. And antonyms, of course, opposite. So same meaning and opposite meanings of a word you can get from this kind of a dictionary. Of course, you must refer once in a while whenever you have time. In that way, you can build a very strong vocabulary. So you get words meaning and same meaning and opposite meaning. Of course, you can get from this kind of a dictionary. Next type, bilingual. Bilingual. So, but second syllable is stressed. Bilingual dictionaries. This kind of dictionaries would give meanings in 2 languages. One may be your local language like Malayalam, Hindi, or anything of that kind. Another one, of course, will be English. It will be very useful for you because you can read, understand the word in your own native language. Yes, of course, if you read the meaning of a word in Malayalam, your mother tongue, or if you read in Telugu, your mother tongue, it will be very easy for you to understand. Of course, the same meaning will be there in English too. So it is very useful. It will be very useful for you if you can refer a bilingual dictionary. Then comes online dictionaries. That is the most useful for you because in your mobile it will be there. You can refer whenever you want. I suggest all of you to download. Many dictionaries are available. Online dictionaries. Many are there. Just download it. Yes, without net also you can use it. Okay, now download offline. See, you can you can use it offline also. Yes, there are dictionaries which can be used online. Some are there which can be used offline too. So of course you have to download one of those online dictionaries. See, one benefit of online dictionary is that in addition to meanings and all, you get a pronunciation. Of course, in other dictionaries also pronunciation is there, but the difference is that there you find a mic symbol. If you touch, you get the pronunciation. You can hear it. You can hear the pronunciation and improve your method of pronunciation. So download any of those online dictionaries and listen. You can hear how it is pronounced. You can learn the pronunciation. Yes, I suggest you to download if you haven't till now any of those online dictionaries. And the fourth one is electronic dictionaries. Yes, electronic dictionaries, it is a multifunctional. Multi means many. Many functions are there, which means that it will have synonyms, antonyms, explanation, all those things. In addition to that, it will have an encyclopedia, which is a store of knowledge. Okay, now? Yes. So, encyclopedia you can get from that electronic dictionary. So, they will have, monolingual, bilingual and many kinds of dictionaries in that. So, that means all these things are available in, electronic dictionaries. More than that, it is convenient. Yes, it is quite convenient. It is portable. You can carry it in your pocket, in your wallet, or according to your convenience, you can carry it. It gives a vast array of knowledge. You can get encyclopedia. It's a store of knowledge, and all those things you can get there in electronic dictionaries. So these are the types of dictionaries, and I think you have got an idea of what a dictionary is, what are the kinds of it. You prepare a page explaining all these things of your own. Don't by heart any of the sentences. You prepare yourself. You shall never by heart a sentence told to you by any of your guides. If you are going for some training, etc., the examiner can easily find out that it is by hearted one, not your own. I suggest you to prepare yourself. These are the ideas to be followed while preparing your notes and your answers. So some ideas are given. You prepare your own notes and be able to answer it when asked in your part 1 speaking test. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. Now I want to add one more thing together with it. There can be another topic, languages. There can be another topic, languages. And you may be asked a question, what tools do you use to learn a language? There can be another topic, that is languages. So you may be asked a question, what tools do you use to learn a language? If such a question is asked, if language is given as a topic, of course, you can mention all these things. The tools, these are the tools that you use to learn a language or any language. So, in addition to dictionaries, we can consider it as another topic, languages. So, to explain that, what tools do you use to learn a language? You can use, of course, this explanation and the details regarding dictionary. Okay, now? Thank you for watching. Meet you with another video. Goodbye.